evening to the Marine Travel Ground, home of Canterbury Rugby Club. Tonight we have an under-21 clash between Canterbury / East Kent and the TJ's u21's Academy, or West Kent. This is the first time, as far as I'm aware, this game has been played, and it's played under the lights, and it's a great opportunity for some young lads who may have been away at university or aspire to get into their first teams to try their wits against people of a similar age and similar size. So we're about 10 minutes away from kick-off at the minute, so both sides are still out there warming up, going through their drills, practicing a few moves. As you can see at the minute, you've got pictures on here at the minute, and the Canterbury lads are up at the top end of the pitch here, and the u21's are just warming up down the bottom. My name is John Halliday. You might not be used to me if you've watched any of these live feeds before. Clemmy, who would normally be commentating, unfortunately has not been able to make it tonight, so I've come in at the last minute. So I've got a couple of apologies to make. The first one is obviously I'm not up to Clemmy's standard. And secondly, I'm actually also the father of two of the boys playing for Canterbury. So I apologise if at any stage my commentary becomes a little bit one-eyed, but I have got a vested interest. Above and beyond that, I also have coached quite a lot of these Canterbury lads over the last 15 years or so. And again, it's been lovely to see them all back out and playing again after what has been obviously for a lot of people a difficult couple of years with COVID getting in the way and interrupting a couple of rugby seasons. So it's great to be back out here, especially just before Christmas. There's a good crowd developing already. I would say there's quite a few students back for the Christmas break as well. Spirits are beginning to develop over there quite quickly already. But for those of you who haven't been able to make it here tonight, hopefully we'll be able to give you some great pictures, courtesy of MMS 360 Media, and be able to pass on some of the atmosphere, obviously, that we're hoping is going to build through this. I'm going to be joined, hopefully, as the game begins, by a couple of other Canterbury players, Tyler and Guy, who will give probably a little bit more of an up-to-date expert eye over the proceedings rather than myself. They've actually just finished, the Canterbury first team squad have just had a little quick training session before the game, so they're just going in and getting changed, and hopefully they'll be with us within the next 10-15 minutes. So while we're waiting, I was just going to go through the team sheets here for people, just so if you are looking out for names or places, then you know some of the people that will be out there for you tonight. I'll start with the visitors, the TJ's Academy. Unfortunately, I haven't got numbers, so it would be quite interesting for me to try and pick them out during the game because they mean very little to me. But anyway, here they are, the forwards. Arthur Adcock, James Barry, Tom Burles, Alex Campion, Will Jaybury, Kieran Duncan, Nick Frankel, Alfie Gota, Jake Hardcastle, Owen Harrington, Ben Lake, Atwan Lawrence, James Marden, Callan Staples, Jared Taylor, Cam Throby, Alistair Turpin and Lewis Watersone. And in the backs, Charlie Atwood, Ollie Clark, Tom Froggatt, Jonah Horton, Ben Moore, Josh Payton, Gabriel Reardon, Santi Savage, Robbie Simmons and Jamie Tutt. So that is the TJ's Academy. Now the format for tonight is not quite as you would normally expect it. They're going to play 3 thirds, funnily enough, rather than each of 15 minutes, as I understand, and so there will be a lot of substitutions and people dropping in and out as we go through the game. I'll try and keep you updated with as best as I can, and I might be relying on some other people for names and things. So I'm really sorry if I don't get names or anything. I do apologise. I haven't got much information, but hopefully, again, we'll recognise players as we go through the game. As for the East Kent and Canterbury side, hang on a minute. I do have a little bit more information for the Canterbury side. So starting in the first session, at loose head will be Cam McMillan. Hooking will be Owen O'Donoghue. Tight head will be Will McCall. In the second row, we have Harvey Furno and Rob Knott. The back row at 6, Lloyd Simpson-Harris. At 7, Cam Murray, who's also the vice-captain. At 8, Jack Dengate. At 9, Monty Spicer. At 10, Nico Inkelbrett. At 11, Adrian Geddes. At 12, Tom Halliday, captain. At 13, Max Halliday. At 14, Finn Rowland. And at 15, Ollie Ashley-Jones. That is the starting 15. Again, they will change for the second and the third periods. And again, what I might do is I shall go through the team sheets before we start each of those sessions to make it a little bit easier for you. I'm hoping they're wearing those numbers because, again, not all of them are known to me. But we'll do the best we can. We're running a little bit late by the look of it. It's just hitting on 7:45 now. The Canterbury side have just gone in to put the match shirts on. TJs are still out there. It's been a horrible day in Canterbury today so far. It's been really wet and miserable. But thankfully that seems to have passed now. We've been dry for a couple of hours. So it's going to be damp on the ground. The ball is going to be a bit slippy. And obviously we've got, certainly from a Canterbury side, we've got people who haven't played together necessarily before. So we might see a few mistakes purely because of the conditions. But what we hope to see is obviously a good open game of rugby, because there's nothing to fear out of this game for either side really. There's no penalty for winning or losing. It's just an opportunity for some players to get out there and get their name out there. As much as anything, I've already spotted in the crowd Taff Gwilym, who is the Kent under-20s coach. And I'm sure he's here watching a few of the boys that played for him last year in what was a really successful run to the Jason Leonard Cup final, which was the under-20s county championship final last year, where Kent, who'd never got there before, so it was great to get there in the first place, but got into the final. It was at Six Ways, Worcester's home ground, and in a really, really good game, after giving Cornwall a 15-point head start, they narrowly lost in the last couple of minutes. But there's quite a few lads who played last year. They're still available this year, and they'll be out there, and I'll try and pick them out as we go through the game. Also, there's a number of players here, certainly from a Canterbury point of view, that have now made that transition from junior rugby up to the senior rugby, and actually have represented the Canterbury in the national leagues. Certainly there's 3 or 4 boys here that have played first team rugby this year. So it's nice to see them again coming back together and still getting involved in the under-21 stuff. There's also a couple of lads that have certainly Ollie Ashley-Jones I'm quite looking forward to watching again. He's been a stalwart of the Canterbury second team so far this year, and a couple of man of match performances, mainly at scrum half, and I see he's down at fullback tonight, so that'll be interesting to see how he goes. And again, we've got a good strong back row out as well. Jake Dengate, he certainly appeared for the first team over the last couple of weeks. And again, the Dengate name is a good strong name in East Kent rugby. Unfortunately, I'd say I'm actually old enough that I played against his granddad. But enough said about that. And also Harvey Furno, who, again, son of Gary. Gary was, again, a well-known figure in Kent rugby. And he's also made a couple of appearances early on in the first team for Canterbury this year. I'm also looking forward just to seeing some of the names I do recognise from the Tunbridge Chaldean side, mainly again from the Kent squad last year. But also I coached the Canterbury side from the under-6s all the way through. And there's quite a few names that I see in the Tunbridge Chaldean side that probably these boys have been playing head-to-head against for about 15 years. So it's good. It will be good to just see how they're comparing. And the under-21s is really quite an interesting age range as well. There's a lot of players that will suddenly mature over this age and realise what their physical strength will allow them to do. and so players that were fantastic at 16, some of them will drop away, and players that you think, oh, why do you persevere at this 16, suddenly at this age come through and become really strong and committed players. And it's all about the mindset as much as anything else, and the confidence that playing gives them. So we're looking forward to a really good game. Both sides have now gone back in to get prepared for the start of the game. I am still on my own, so I shall continue talking away, and hopefully we'll be joined by the two other guys by the time the game starts. Just to go back over again, this service, this live stream service, is provided by MMS 360 Media for Canterbury Rugby Club. It's a new thing that we've started doing this year, so it does mean that all the home games are live streamed, so that anyone that can't make it, or for sides that have come from a far afield, then they can still get the chance to see it. But here we go. Here come they're in the Canterbury strip, so East Kent just coming out onto the pitch there. Again, I don't know whether you can see, but there is a fairly good crowd out there actually. Canterbury stalwart David Hay just walking past me. Press officer, not the TV officer yet, David, are you? But again, as I say, there is a good crowd actually, bearing in mind it's a couple of days before Christmas. There's quite a few young student-y types over there, quite a few proud mum and dads. So we're just about to get underway. Again, as the game starts, you'll see we've got a number of cameras. How many cameras have we got out there tonight? 3 cameras, so we've got 3 different angles to show you. Normally on a Canterbury match day we've got a couple more and a couple of roving cameras as well, but there's 3 out there tonight, which again mean that we should be able to give you great pictures from all over the pitch. Let's go. And here come Tunbridge u21's. They're out onto the pitch. They're obviously in the red. I'm slightly worried about the colour clash, but there we go. I'm sure we'll be fine. Means there'll have to be lots of talking between them. So as I say, just to remind you of the format, it's not 2 halves as you would normally expect to see in a game of rugby. We've got Taff walking past. As I say, come to keep his eye on some players tonight. So we've got three periods of the game, 15 minutes each, I think. So there's 45 minutes out there. Again, there'll be a little break in between. And as I say, what I will do is I'll try and update you on team news as we start each period, certainly from a Canterbury point of view. And again, I apologise again. I've got names but no numbers for the TJs, boys. And so I apologise for any proud parents or anybody at home that would like me to mention their fantastic sons as they run around and do some fantastic things, but unfortunately I don't know who they are, but I will reward them where I see good play. Okay, we're about to get underway, so TJs to kick off. They'll be playing up the hill for this first period. Canterbury receiving. Here we go, under 21s, Canterbury in the yellow, Tunbridge u21's in the red. Play on. Good luck, everyone. Okay, short kick, well taken. Oh, missed tackle there. His drive made some good ground. Again, driven on up through the centre there. That's a good ball. It's a driving through. Not much good defensive set from Tunbridge so far. Pass was a bit astray, but again, Tunbridge defending really well so far. Good, strong set. It's gone to the boot. Wasn't getting anywhere in hand. It's bounced. Whistle's gone. Just trying to see what the ref's given for that. I would assume that could be an offside. Yeah, I'm guessing that's an offside. So penalty to Canterbury, sort of midfield, just outside their 22. One of those difficult areas where you don't know which side to go because it's a hefty old boot either way.
Number 5 offside.
But actually he's made good ground there. Good clearance. Good clearance. just taking us up to the halfway. So the first line out of the evening. Looks like Owen O'Donoghue just to throw in there. We've got Rob Knott at 4. It might be the jumper going up, but no, it looks that's Harvey Lynch. Harvey Fenner just gone up, just lost, knocked on there. Great steal from TJ's. Ball's bouncing around, a bit of hot potato. Can't see who's got that now. And the ref's given a knock on there for the benefit of Canterbury. So it'll be the first scrum just after the first line out. Let's hope we can get these scrums sorted out nice and sturdy, get the ball in and out and away. I know if anyone listens to the normal commentary from Clemmy, he loves to talk about scrums. I hate it. Get the ball in, get it out. Let's have a run. So the first chance for Canterbury to attack from the scrum formation. All lined out to the right. And again reset. Scrums. God dear.
Reset, so Mark. Wait for me to call bind for me.
Second go. Again, hopefully we'll get it in, get it out, and get the game going.
Bind. Big shot. Set. It's on side player.
Difficult ball. Picked up, driven through the midfield. Penalty for TJ's there. I think that was for clinging on.
Holding on.
Again, the pass didn't really help. That there was a bit scrappy. It's all been a bit scrappy so far. TJ's have got their hands on the ball now. That's the first time in the game. They've cleared to touch. Not very far, but safe. Good safe clearance. They're about 10 metres outside of the 22 there. A line out to follow. Their first chance to have their hands on the ball and have an attack.
On the AR.
Stolen by Canterbury. Again, very, very scrappy, but still on play. They've recovered that. I imagine they'll drive forward for a couple of hits here before looking to clear it and get us down the pitch. Again, another good defensive start from TJ's. There's not much getting through that lot. Scrum-Half's having a little dart, had a look to go blind and left it. He's got to secure that now.
Hands on the floor.
And a penalty there, playing the ball off his feet. I would think, again, one of the other great things we have when we have the live feeds for the Canterbury games, we've got the ref mic as well, so I can actually tell you what decisions are being made. I'm only guessing from here, from the...
Hands on the floor, and then chat.
Again, another clearance kick there, so we're into the TJ's half for Canterbury. That's a line out just outside the 22, I'm guessing. Again, they need to show a bit more precision with the line out here. First one went a bit astray. I'm joined by Tyler.
Don't get switched on when you're ready.
Line it over.
Good ball, one there. Driving straight up the centre. They need to clear that out. If we can get that away, that's good, quick ball. Again, that looks like Jake Dengate there, driving through. Again, we need to clear that out. Get speed on that ball there. We've got men out there, round the back. Again, there's not much space, though. Not much space.
Good evening.
Good evening, Tom. How are you? Have you done a little training session? Have you just done?
Yeah, we just did a little bit of training session, a bit of a catch up, get the skills going. But obviously we need to pick the skills up. We're Canterbury, I think we're third from bottom at the minute. We're on a great start this season.
The luck's going to change, though, isn't it? I mean, you know.
Yeah, I think we've got the bottom two at home after Christmas.
What I would say is you probably need a couple more holidays on the side. That's all I can offer you, I'm afraid.
Yeah, we'll see tonight.
Have you had something to eat? Did you manage to get something to eat?
Yeah, Ted's put on lovely curry. Delicious.
Right, here we go. So, again, defensive scrum for TJ's. Good push from Canterbury there by the look, sent them backwards, and they got the penalty, which is great stuff. I had to say that I didn't like scrums before Sano turned up.
Pull him round. Pull him round.
He's just very softly spoken.
Try that. Is that working? So it's probably having you the word I've said then.
Yeah, do you just want to repeat it all for me?
No, you're not.
Okay, so that was a good scrum penalty one there by Canterbury. Kick taken, popped it down into the corner there. I have to be honest, if there's one part of the pitch that we really can't see, that's it. So there's liner going in. I've got a few reserves in the way, but it's nicely taken. If they can get a good drive on here. Can't see how far they've got to go to the line. I imagine about 10-15.
Good sack by TJ's. Come hard. Good carry.
He's good broken through the first tackle there. I have to say, well, haven't been the one thing that's they've had a couple of really good defensive sets. I've got to say, TJ's have been really good defensively. But here we are on the line, driving on.
Just going to start to create quick ball from here now.
And we over there, very close. Oh, we might have given that. We've got men outside, but we're over. Try for Canterbury, good score.
Right in front of the posts.
Yeah. I expect you picked out who scored it as well. Did you find something?
I can't see any glasses. Left my glasses in the house.
But that's a great start. Again, there's a lot of the stuff was a bit scrappy, but got a few penalties, got ourselves down the pitch. And the important thing is when you get down there is make sure you score. And they've done that very well. That's a great start.
Important penalty come from the scrum, so it looks like it's going to be a strength for Canterbury this evening.
Yeah, you missed just before you arrived. I was just saying how much I hate scrums. Get it in, get it out. Let's get on with the game. The first one I think was reset twice, but again, if it's going to win us penalties all evening, I'm happy with that.
It's got a drop goal. Oh, great stuff.
Skills.
Yeah. So 7-0, Canterbury.
That was a great start.
Both happy?
Great start. Again, TJs haven't really had their hands on the ball at all so far. The one bit of possession they managed to get was from a penalty, and then they lost the line out. So they will be looking here to compete pretty hard and see if they get their hands back on the ball, I'd have thought.
That's 10.
Oh, has it gone 10? Oh.
That knocked on, yep.
Again, very scrappy again there. Yeah.
2 knock-ons. 2 knock-ons. Scrum, goes.
So I tell you, you might want to just, again, because you just introduce yourself a bit maybe. I mean, obviously, we know who you are. But for anybody that happens to have picked us up from West Kent or Western Samoa or anywhere else that we could be beaming to live in West Kent, do you want to just give us the next break maybe? Let's get the scrum out of the way.
For a Canterbury penalty here. Be nice.
Bind!
It's good engage.
They've got them going backwards again. This looks like it's going to be a really big strength. That's great stuff. Great stuff. And right in front of the crowd as well there. That'll get a few hearts pumping.
They're pulling down. Okay, perfect.
Use this as an opportunity to introduce myself. I'm Tyler Oliver, known as Brick, more formally, obviously. Play number 8 for Canterbury.
Pulling down.
Been here now for about 4 years. Moved down from Wales. It's a little bit nicer part of the world down here. A little bit warmer.
Bit drier.
Scrum pens.
And we also got Guy Hilton as well, who's extremely excited to be on the mic tonight.
Keep the gap.
Who's going to take over in the second 25 minutes.
Been volunteered. See how many people I can get through by the end of the game.
Stay there.
Okay. Here you go. Right, line out of Canterbury on about the halfway line. Again, that's another nice bit of ball. What can we do with this one? Lots of runners out there. Not much deception though.
Tackle.
Not much deception.
It's good speed in the ball still.
Yep. So we can get around the outside here.
He's done well.
We've got a bit of space for Adrian there down the side. Just foot in touch there, I think. But again, so far, all of the attacking intent is coming from Canterbury, which is lovely to see.
Look very dangerous when they get to the wide channel. Quick speed of ball, even though the tackle was very dominant from TJ's, they still got the speed to get around the corner and keep playing.
So far, again, when they've been asked, they've made every tackle they've been asked to make. They've been hitting really hard. Again, you just think that a little bit more deception maybe off those runners. Lots of runners going, but nobody shouting and nobody asking for it. So it's got that one. The first time TJ's got the ball in hand, really. Let's see what they can do.
Good double shot there from Canterbury.
Again, they got. What do you think that one was for?
Couldn't tell you. I can see probably even less than you.
Number 3, number 9.
This is the sort of insight that you do expect from.
Off his feet, it looked like, I think. They need to play at this end.
Again, clearance. It's not made touch. No, well taken. Nicely run back. Need to clear that out. And again, we've got loads of numbers over this side if we can get the ball out wide a little bit. It's got held up there somewhere. I think one of the TJ's boys has been able to get in there and ruin that for us.
And the ball's in touch.
Into touch.
Taken out by Red.
Oh. It's always bound to happen, young lads.
Local derby. Get in there. Run in, all in.
Gold line. Gold throw. Gold line out.
Oh, even the songs are coming from the bar now. It's a good sign. Right, Canterbury ball.
Taken into touch by 2.
Again, another chance to have a go.
I know it's been good quality, see if they can keep it up.
Happy with Red. Isaac. Line it over.
Again, scrum off, having a little nip there. He's done well to find space through that lot. Again, looks like we've got a pod standing out here to drive through again. Need to clear that down. Again, we've got numbers out here. If we can get the ball wide, the call's there.
That's a good
another good hit, another great hit, but kept the ball, which is the main thing.
Moved the ball in contact well there.
Yep. Here we go. Still got numbers out here. If we can make it, there comes Max. And nice little step there from Ollie Ashley-Jones. He's been playing wonderfully for the Canterbury second team. And again, this is lovely little phase. A big little pop pass there, space there. Great covering tackle, actually. Absolutely wiped him out. But again, we're still going that way. Again, still got numbers there. Again, I think a little drop pass there. But again, some nice phases there. That was good to see. 4 or 5, really. Yeah, I thought my sons did tremendously well there. This has become a bit of a theme through the evening, I'm afraid.
Yep, you know what that means.
Hopefully they can turn this into a positive. Big scrum, Canterbury.
Well, again, certainly the last 2 scrums, I think, have both ended up in Canterbury penalties, haven't they? So it'd be lovely to see that happen again. Can I just ask, Tony, because again, when I played a long time ago, when we were playing at home, we always used to use that bottom corner as our sort of like win zone, red area. But you don't seem to play that way so much now. Is that?
I don't think it's through our doing. We say the slope's usually worth about 14 points normally. Yeah. Ideally, we're a team that like to play rugby. So, given the opportunities that we see,
good chance to counter attack. Oh, we can get that away. We can get that away. Oh, it's good supporting back. Ball on, boy.
It's a good placement.
That's it. You need support there, though.
Work harder, 7.
It's good offload. He doesn't pass.
That's Bacon. I don't think he knows much more than one way. It's come a bit of a shame.
It's gone backwards. It's a knock on from TJ's, actually.
The rest playing the advantage at the minute. It's another big hit, but.
First look on by Red, second by Red.
Sorry, I've been calling him Tyler. I apologise.
That's fine.
That's almost height of rudeness. There's no point having a nickname not using it. And the origin of it? I'll tell you,
Thick, pretty much, I think.
well, when mine was hammer for much the same reason, to be fair.
Yeah, fine.
They don't fucking like it. You'd be intimidated if you didn't sound like Kermit the Frog, mate.
Yeah, as I was saying, it's extremely difficult to play up the slope.
Yeah.
So I can imagine how difficult it is for TJs in a minute. Yeah. But Canterbury's always been well renowned for playing rugby, and that's probably why they're not kicking the corners as much, because they're looking excited on the ball, in my opinion.
So it's another attacking scrum for Canterbury. Again, another good ball. Not quite the same forward motion, but nice and secure, nice and steady. Don't think he can do that. I don't.
Penalty advantage, high tackle.
Well, rest pointing both ways there for a minute. That was
It's given a penalty.
yeah, penalty. Yeah.
Number 9. Number 9, high tackle.
And so I would expect us to kick it down into that little corner down there now. Have the line out and see where we go.
15, you there?
Again, that's good and safe. That's probably going to take us down to about the 5 metre, I would think.
There's now too many penalties. We've had a high tackle, we've got scrum penalties. Penalty count in general is too high. I need better discipline, please. Red, take the line for me. You're on the line, Red.
Here we go. Just about to come in.
Time off. Wait. Okay.
So it's, again, I'd say on the Saturdays when the MMS have got the ref cam, it's really useful to be able to hear what the ref is or isn't saying.
Because we've got absolutely no idea what's going on.
Line over.
We're relying purely on hand gestures.
That's fine. No, there was no more.
There's a bit of a mess there. It looks like we've still got the ball. We've got a platform there. Still very, very close. I don't think we're looking to move that one too wide. It's driven on. Got to be very close there now. And we've gone again.
That's a try.
And there's a big shout. And the try is given.
Try awarded.
So again, another little short driving run there.
I think that should be half time. Well, third time.
Third time. Yeah, I'm not sure what the correct pronunciation is for. And again, I'm really sorry. We have no idea who scored that.
But well done, you.
Yes, but he did it very, very well.
It was on the other side.
Wait, where you are? On the 15, you're good.
So obviously, when we move into the second period, they'll change ends as well. So TJs will get the benefit of the slope.
Say that again, mate.
And hopefully they'll get the chance to get their hands on the ball a bit more, because really so far the first half has really been all Canterbury. TJs haven't really been able to get their hand on the ball, and when they have not been able to keep it for more than a couple of runs. So this looks like a conversion from 15. Is that's Ollie Ashley Jones, I think.
Doesn't fancy the drop goal this time. It's a shame.
He's showing all the tricks. He's doing this one right-footed, next one's left-footed, I think. Just wide. So that leaves the score at Canterbury 12, TJ's 0.
And we're going again.
And hopefully they'll be looking for a little bit better from the kick-off this time. Last one was a little bit short. That's a better one. That's given them something to chase. Well taken now. Looked by Rob Knott. By the look there. Good, safe and secure. Good draw.
Good tip.
That's a nice little tip. Nicely secured. If we can get that away, we need to speed that up a little bit if we can. He's on his own there. He needs a bit of help.
Great feet.
But he's managed to make yards where there didn't seem to be a chance to. That's great stuff. Gone back to Bacon.
7, quicker away.
Again, nice little step, but again, another good defensive set from TJs. Again, that's one thing they can be proud of. They have actually hit everything that's in front of them so far.
Foul play will be fine.
Again, that's an example of how the slope is such
I'm happy there's no foul play.
an advantage for the side playing down it. You can just pop that ball into that little space, and you've got all the momentum coming down the hill at you. But they've done well. They've got themselves back up to towards halfway.
Yeah, there are a few numbers overlap there, and the call was to carry.
Yeah, well, they've gone back that way now. Again, they went the right way, and then again just drove straight through. Whereas actually, I think they probably did have numbers out there, didn't they? Certainly nothing wrong with the tackling at this under 21 level from what we've seen so far.
Not rolling.
Again, that was for the tackler not rolling away, I think. While waiting for that, I just say again, Rob Knott, who took that line out. Took the kick off there from the last one. Again, I just want to say, I know that his dad, Jim Knott, is watching at home, recovering from a rather nasty operation on his ankle. So get well soon, Jim. I hope to see you back up here soon. But in the meantime, you have the excellent opportunity to watch every game on the live feed.
That's your mark, correct?
So is that the last training session for the first now till?
I think we have one scheduled for the 28th. I won't be attending that. And I think we have one scheduled for the 2nd, which is going to be a nice burn. We've got Westcliff first game back on the 9th, I believe.
Yep.
Which are obviously open 5 points.
Oh, stolen that. That's great. Again, good pace.
Good carry.
Oh, he's got through 2 there. That's great strength. Again, if we can move that a bit faster out and away. There's good intent here. Got numbers there if we can use them. Oh, that's young Max got the ball. Man outside. And again, I think we're in. Yeah,
Right.
Great try.
Great finish.
Great try. That looked like Adrian Geddes there, getting down in the corner there. You might well be that you saw that better than us if you've got pictures. But again, that was nice to see. A couple of good drives up the centre there, made some good ground, sucked a few defences in, and then used the ball wisely, got it out there, and let the winger have a run. So that takes the score out to 17-0 to Canterbury. Again, that might seem like it's going one way, but I say you always have to wait until the teachers have a chance to play with the slope and see what happens. Do you know who's was Veely in charge of the side tonight, or is Nathan, or are they taking it?
They're taking it in turns, but I think
forwards and backs, are they?
Nathan likes to keep it as his baby. I think he's trying to look after it. But I think Veely usually takes ownership of this age group. But
So I checked the team sheet actually. That's the thing I should have done. Yeah. So looking after the boys tonight for Canterbury, Nathan Morris, who is again a first team hooker, who's joined the club this year with an aim to try and develop some of the younger pathways to get into the team. He's looking after the forwards, and Alex Veal, who's the assistant coach and looks after the backs for the first team as well. So that's the Canterbury's coaching setup today. I should just see if I've got any information on the TJs. So.
Say that again, mate.
No. Okay, ball in open space again. Canterbury got the hands back on the ball again already, which is good to see. Again, showing a bit of an emphasis. Nice.
Great
Put
kick.
through into space there. It's just going to stay in, is it? I think he had to play that, did he? Couldn't quite see.
looks like he hasn't got his arm up. He's got in his right arm, which makes you think that it's TJ's ball.
Again, still waiting for. Yeah, TJ's ball.
Yeah,
Look
it's
at
on the flag,
it. Touch
right
to them.
Watch that 5 channel for me. There you get your phone, just a metre.
Okay, this is on about the 10-metre line for TJs. Again, another chance for them to get a bit of possession, play with a bit of ball. Nice short line out.
It's not 5.
Ref didn't like it. Not straight, I think that one call was.
Scrum.
So this is going to be another scrum, another opportunity for Canterbury to put the hammer down.
It looks like they're going to play 240s.
Well, yeah. And that's the only thing I confidently knew before we started, that we were going to do 3 periods, but there you go. Oh, we kicked off a bit late as well, though, to be fair.
That's probably that then.
Okay, Canterbury looking again to maintain their ascendancy here. And that's a good, steady strong again. They're just walking them forward there. Really strong, looking for the penalty. Good snipe by the TJ scrum half, though. Got his man. They've done really well to sneak that back. Again, and a chance for them to see what they can do with ball in hand. But again, that's another good start of a defensive set there from Canterbury. And again, challenging for the ball. Go on, Prick, what was that for? It's like the way I just keep on just throwing you.
No idea. I think Canterbury 9 knocked it on in the back of the scrum.
Okay. A bit to go.
Go for.
2 minutes.
Studs.
Oh yeah. We've got 2 left.
Let's go.
3 minutes left, boys.
Work from the TJ's line.
Was the third?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Okay, good to see here now. It's the first time that TJ's have had the ball to put in. Okay.
Bind.
No, I probably shouldn't. Great start.
Brick's just been insulted by the remainder of the first team that had just wandered past.
It's a nice set play.
But that's nice, got the ball out there. He's a fast fella. Oh, great covering tackle there. He would have been away by the look of him. He looks rapid, that chap.
He's doing a good job of that.
Yeah,
definitely talking his kids up.
They are playing fantastically well, Jamie. I'm just going to let you know, 12 and 13, stand out. Thank you. Again, TJ's got the ball again there. Again, if I were them, having seen it get the ball out to the winger, I'd be trying to do that as often as I could. Another chance again here. It's almost like they listened to what I was saying. Again, he's just drived up the blind side there. Just trying to stretch that defence. Again, another good defensive hit. Oh, he's stolen it. Ref's letting it go. Opportunities here. It's no. Oh, let it go. Now it's got to get wide. Adrian's out here all on his own again. Great opportunity.
Oh, it's gone for
decided to kick. Interesting decision. Might work out. It does work. Oh, worked out for the fact that Canterbury got the ball back, but just waylaid before the line. Again, it got there and secured it. Again, there are numbers out the other side, but I don't think they're going to get it. I think we'll be driving short and hard again, and there's another one.
Great finish.
I can't quite see that was one of mine. I don't think it was one of my boys, that one, but it's good to see him share around.
He's let go, he's come back on the right side. He's let go, he's come back on the right side.
But again, that's three tries, very, very similar in their development and finishing. Get TJ's trapped in their own 5, and then bit of strength, bit of power, bit of grit, over we go. So I think that must be pretty close to the end of the first period, half.
It's got to be it.
Quarter, whatever we're going to do.
Hopefully don't have to bore everyone anymore.
And this is a kick to try and take Canterbury out to a 24-0 lead. But it's going to stay at 22. And there it is. There's the end of the first period. So good start. Great start for Canterbury. 4 tries down the hill. Big scrum dominance. Good defensive sets from both sides. And a lovely little move to get us out and a try in the corner as well. Your reflections, Britt?
I think that's a very good sum up, to be honest with you. Scrum was extremely dominant. Line-out was excellent. And skill, to be honest with you. Crossfield kick. Love a bit of flair. Moving the ball well, tips through contact. I think it's excellent.
And it counts high.
Right, now I don't know how long this little break's going to be, but I do know there'll be quite a few changes now going on from the Canterbury side.
Yeah.
So you have got time now to go and make yourselves a cup of tea if you'd like to.
Really good. High expectations of.
And then in a couple of minutes I'll go through the Canterbury side for the second period, such as I know it or such as I expect it's going to be. Again, I'm really sorry for anybody I'm really sorry for anyone that's supporting TJs, because unfortunately we're a bit one-eyed. But also I'm really sorry that I haven't got any numbers other than the names. So I'm sorry, I really don't know who's who for your sides. But this half I think they should have a better chance playing down the hill with the slope. And again, we'll get a much better idea of the two sides once they've both had a run down the hill.
I'm not too sure how they're going to do it. In pre-season, we usually play until 40 and then switch.
The ball was still there,
but
available.
I'm not too sure what they're going to do on this occasion. Do you know if they're going to flip straight away or?
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Don't know. So the information I got was that we were having three periods of 15 minutes, and that's obviously gone out the water.
Okay. For me, that was materiality. I couldn't.
Any stand-out players there for you, Brick, other than?
Obviously, the two centres must be. Don't know their names. I don't think they've been mentioned before on commentary either.
This might be the only chance I get a chance to do this. I'm making the most of it.
No, I think collective team effort's been brilliant.
Because again, you must. I mean, certainly from the Canterbury's, there's probably 6 or 7 of those that have touched or been played for the first team.
Yeah, there's played first team games this year, which is usually not the case. To get boys that are 18, 19, 20 years of age who can come straight into the first team and not look out of place is something that the team should be proud of. So it's credit to the youth system, bringing the boys through. So
the hope is, to say, we get into the new year, win those first couple of games in the new year, and then pretty much secured survival then, and then look to see how far you can get from there.
Yeah, I think I don't like to tempt fate, but I'd like to think that we'll be fine.
Yeah. And then again, once that, again, it'd be nice to think that again, some of the young lads here will get a few more games and get the chance and build the squad up ready for next year. All the signs are that they're not turning around straight away, Bricker, I'm afraid.
It doesn't look like it. No, it doesn't. So another half of not being able to see anything, or thirds. Another third of not being able to see anything.
Okay, so quite a few changes been made there. I have got a team sheet, so I should go through and try and tell you the changes that have been made from a Canterbury point of view.
And I know he's itching to get on the mic, so I'm going to pass to my compatriot, Mr. Guy Hilton.
Thanks, Brick. Thanks for your company. Welcome, Guy.
Good evening.
Do you want to just talk us through those 3 short-range drive tries that you enjoyed in the first period?
Yeah, nothing more I enjoy than forwards picking and going. It really sets the world alight.
I did say before Brick turned up that when the scrums, and I was like, oh, I hate scrums. Just try and get the ball in, get it out, and get it on with it.
Well, there's someone else here who hates them more. So.
Right, so the information I have as we move into the second period is the Canterbury lineup will be as follows. At loosehead should be Cam McMillan. Owen O'Donoghue continues at hooker. Alex May has come on at tight head. Harvey Furno or James Alexander, or might be sharing it. And George Udan is coming in at lock as well. At 6, Joe Harvey. At 7, Thomas McKenzie. At 8, Noah Dan. And then into the backs for Canterbury, Monty Spicer continues at scrum half. Nico remains at 10. Adrian might have been replaced by Thomas Ashley Jones on the wing. Tom Halliday, who had a great first half, remains in the centre as captain. Sonny Drew Neville should be coming on in the centre. Now, again, I saw a little bit of him last year. He was a member of the under-20s squad that did really well and got through to the county final. And he scored a great try in that final as well. So looking forward to seeing a bit of him. Finn Rowland might have come on at 14, and Ollie Ashley-Jones remains at fullback. So here we go, the second quarter. TJ's got the slope. Let's see how they get on. Nice take. Driven up. That's a good serve ball. Again, it was a thing that was really noticeable in the first period is that there weren't many missed tackles. The actual commitment and the actually the technique of both sides tackling defensively was pretty good. TJ's had got the ball out wide there. Get through. Let's see how we go. And off we go. The space there if he can manoeuvre it. Always. Nice little drop inside. Needs a bit of support there. He's in big trouble. Yeah, you can see that one coming a mile away. Got himself isolated.
Number 6, isolated and holding on.
And TJ's kicked to the corner quite wisely. Ooh, safely made. That's probably taken them down to about the 10 metres out. And their first real chance to attack the Canterbury line.
Probably going to see a driving ball here, which really plays into our strong areas of rugby knowledge here.
But you've been enjoying a good season so far, haven't you?
Have I? I've got a few tries, but
Okay, Red, let's
trying to
go.
get the wins, get some wins under the belt, really.
Yeah.
As
Yeah,
Brooks
thank you.
previously alluded to, so hopefully
You let me know.
in January we can get a couple of good wins.
Right,
Sets on
line
our
over.
way.
Or even a couple of really dodgy wins. Just to
yeah,
catch
don't
a
care.
couple of wins.
Wins a win.
Broken through a couple there. It's good, strong running under the
Penalty
post.
advantage. Off feet.
Run aground a little bit.
It's knocked on. There's no advantage.
Whistle there.
7 was off his feet.
And there's another penalty for TJ's. That was offside, I assume. They've got numbers here. They should move it. They should be okay. Oh, it's a great hit. That's a great hit. That looked like Rob Knott to me.
Oh, good
But
hands
he's
there.
got wide. He's got wide. Again, unfortunately, they're in the corner. Again, unfortunately, that's the one part of the pitch that we cannot see. But they made good use of the ground out there.
Smart set of hands down there by
One of them.
number. I don't know his name, no.
And again, that shows you often the difference that the slope makes.
It was just one kick down, wasn't it?
Yeah.
All of a sudden,
Yeah.
get a turnover in the corner and
And away you go. So it'll be interesting to see what happens now. See whether that sets Canterbury back or whether they can forget it and move back. Okay, so that takes the score to 22-5 with the kick to come, which is right out on the edge. So they'll do well to get this one close.
it's been billed as East versus Kent.
It has.
Good kick from the sideline there.
And again, I think certainly from a Canterbury side, there's an awful lot of Canterbury boys in there, but there are a couple from Whitstable I know out there. But certainly, as far as I'm aware, these are all TJ's boys, part of the TJ's academy. Okay, so kick was missed. 22-5 remains the score, and we kick off again. A bit longer this time. Good take, driven in. Again, he's made some good ground there, actually, to be fair. He's made about 10 metres there he probably didn't deserve. Well, he deserved it, but he didn't think he'd get it. It's quite upright there. If they can hold him up there, there could be a chance of a scrum.
Ball's been called.
He's held him up, let him go. Or they're not going to come out of there, is it, surely? Maybe it will. Oh, well done. Miss boys trying him on the wide. That fellow looked rapid in the first half. He's
Good feet.
yeah, it's great feet.
Even did for number 12 there.
Yeah, that's right. He was unlucky. He was offside. He was not a great sign.
Take it to the line, Red.
But unlucky, he did. I mean, again, he got the ball in that first quarter, their full turn, and he
Take the edge of the line.
off. It's a great covering tackle. And again, there he almost he stood them up there with on a sixpence, didn't he? But Canterbury got the ball back on the halfway.
Happy with Reds offside, Isaac.
Again, nice take there from Harvey Furno, but not straight, says the referee.
Option. Scrum.
Obviously, any sort of mistake by anyone means that
It's really obvious that
every single member of the opposition has to jump up and holler and whoop and slap each other on the back as if they've done something terrific. When did that creep in?
It's all about those small wins. All the small wins. It's all mindset.
Okay, TJ scrum for the line out not being straight. Again, good platform from the halfway.
8 in. Set.
As you can see on the pictures, but again, interesting set out from TJ's. There's lots of dummy runners there, gone through. But that was a good tackle from the 12.
There's 2 12s on, so I think that was the other one.
Oh. There's a
Kick down the far corner here. It's a foot race.
So foot race. Somebody's won it.
Advantage.
I think that's a 22, isn't it?
Must be an infringement somewhere.
Yeah, here.
That he's made something up.
Yeah, that must have been offside, I presume.
Rolling
Oh, not
away.
rolling away, not rolling away. Good hand signals anyway, that makes it easy. Getting to another chance for DJs to put to the corner. Last time this happened, they went on and scored, so.
Nice positivity from the home commentary there.
Yeah. That's it. He, again, just made touch about the same sort of place. Get a nice big crowd up here tonight as well. I mean, obviously, again, there's
It's
a lot
nice
of
to see, isn't it? Especially for the youngsters.
Yeah, I mean, again, when I was over the other side, it looked like there's quite a few, maybe lads home from university or whatever that are,
Back home for Christmas.
yeah, having a bit of a night out. Off into the night later.
You be joining them?
It's actually nearly past my bedtime already. Another short line out, and again, it's the second time they've tried it, and unfortunately both times it didn't work.
Scrum will line out.
So getting back in for a scrum. Canterbury ball. Again, it's the first chance I've had the ball to try and play up the hill a little bit and see how we go. What would normally be your exit strategies from here? Kick it as hard as you can, as far away as you can.
Kick it into some green grass.
It's great to see that some things haven't changed over the years.
But sometimes we haven't necessarily got the fly half who can do that for us.
Again, you have to forgive us. There's first team squad members wandering past all the time, sharing in the conversation. Again, driven at the centre. Oh, and TJ's won that. They've got numbers there. There's opportunities, great opportunities. Little kick through. It's another foot race. Well covered, well covered. Oh, that's Adrian. I think that's Adrian. Oh, he's on his way.
Very good.
That is terrific running.
That's one way to exit.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. Do that more often. More of that.
There we go.
More of that.
Penalty to Canterbury.
Yeah. Again, another one of not running away. That was great to see. I mean, again, I've watched Adrian play a couple of times for the twos, and again, you always get the feeling if we could just get the ball in a bit of open ground, he would be away. So it's great to actually see him get the chance. If we can cement this, get this a bit further down. It's a nice kick. That's taking us up to about the 10 metre.
The turnover's fine. 21's on the wrong side.
Does that make you worry just a little bit, Guy, the way you do that?
Well, I've watched him in training. I've seen him in games, and yeah, very impressed. He's definitely got a bright future in front of him, and I think as he's next couple of years as he develops further, I'll probably be knocking off on the retirement door. I think gracefully.
Again, it's
overthrown.
overthrown. It's a great thing. Again, taken down though. Good tackle. Ball's been slowed up, which has helped a little bit. They've got numbers there if they can find them. Again, making a bit of ground there. Ball's bounced out the back there. That's going to be difficult for the scrum half. He's done well to recover that. Numbers are there. Again, they have got numbers out to the right, TJs, if they can find it. The defensive cover's coming across there. Is he going to get there in time? There's another big hit gone in there. I couldn't see who did that. Nice. Again, they're a bit narrow here. They need
Knock on there.
Referee spotted it. Knock on given.
Time off. One.
It's time off
Captain.
for something.
It's just a warning for you. If this player screams at me again, I'll deal with
There
it.
from, I think it was Cameron McMillan there. First team squad member, who should know better.
Come on, let's go. Time back on. Crouch! Bind!
Papa actually come in to take photos of the main commentator tonight.
That's one of my only fans.
Bit of a role reversal here.
Well, yeah, and again, you've got to think that's got to be the slope playing a little bit of a.
Number 6, let's move forwards in the scrum. He's becoming
effect there.
taking himself into the front row.
Because the scrum dominance has turned around there quite a lot. And there was a hollering and a whooping
There was
from the
indeed.
TJs there. Another chance for them to put the ball into that bottom corner. Safety touch found.
I'm not going there.
I think I am going to have to recommend to the chaps at MMS who obviously do that maybe the commentary position should be a bit closer down to that other
I'll have a
corner,
look, yeah?
Thank you.
because it would make it a little bit easier to be able to see what's going
What's
on.
that 5, Isaac?
But it's
It's a metre
so
from him.
TJ's line up, about 5 minutes out.
Hold the line, Gold.
Another overthrow again, picked off.
Another chance missed. Oh no, knock on.
Hot potato there.
God knows what's gone on there.
Knock on by Gold.
I think it would have been a Canterbury knock on first. I think.
Flag, mate.
They'll be backing themselves after the last one.
Yeah.
Not that we've got any idea what goes on in the scrums.
Watch that side for me, Isaac. Come on, man. Stay tight and stay square. Do it. We agreed it before the game. Why not? I'll step right.
Okay. So another
Need a bit more space.
attacking scrum here for TJs.
More space.
Again,
Same mark.
whistle's gone. To reset that again. This is why we love scrums. Again, ball's coming in now. The reset. Hopefully we can get the ball in and out this time.
Who? I need a colour.
It's a good solid scrum and away. What have they got planned here? They've got runners coming around the back. Oh, dummied in. Oh, he's away. And that's another one back. Another one back. Again, that was unfortunately, that was just as simple as a missed tackle there. Get himself a bit of room under the sticks. That pulls the score back to Canterbury 22, TJ's 10 with a kick to come.
Yeah. Yeah, about halfway.
This is building up to be quite a tight.
Come straight back into it, haven't they?
Yeah. I mean, Britt was saying, again, normally you'd expect the slope to be about a 14-point swing, wouldn't you?
Yeah, a couple of scores.
Yeah.
A couple of scores, you always say.
And they've got those, so that's 22-12 to Canterbury. A couple of substitutions coming on here for Canterbury. And I can't quite see who's coming off. Looks like Rob Knott might be getting a break. Okay, and the ref's just waiting. Okay, and off we go again. Oh, that's the
interesting kick-off.
That's the working. That's the grubber kick-off, which he's perfected there. To be fair, that was got the knock on and the possession back. That's brilliant. Again, great counter ruck in there from TJ. So there's a bit of cohesiveness seems to have gone from Canterbury in the second period. Again, it might be some of the changes, and again, a couple of lads maybe that aren't used to playing with each other. And again, I said before we started, in those situations, it takes a while to get used to playing with each other.
Fully bound on bind.
But Canterbury got the ball back on the 10-metre line. Attacking scrum to see what we can do.
Another scrum.
Yeah. Wait for the whistle. There we go.
There we go, reset.
So we can't move on to the next stage. Right, reset. Same
We've
mark.
all come to see and watch.
Yeah, that's right.
Step across slightly. We'll step across slightly. We need to be stable and stationary before the ball can come in, yeah?
Give it another go. Again, the Canterbury are set quite flat, bearing in mind they've got the ball back for the first time. So let's see what we can do from here. Maybe a little number 8 pick and go here, maybe. If the ball's a bit untidy, which it is.
Get that ball out quick.
Yeah.
Comes
Yeah, again, I would have might have thought that the number 8 would have taken control of that and had a little dart at the blind side just to slow it down. But we've still got the ball, Canterbury. It's very slow, but we got it. It's a nice couple of yards there made. Straight up the centre. We get the ball away from there. Again, look edging a little bit offside there. And again, a little outside break.
Number 12 again.
Was it really? I couldn't quite see. But again, we need to secure that ball a bit quicker than we have. Adrian's desperate to have another little run on the wing, but that's a nice little out the back there. And space there, we can clear that out and get some ball back this way. There's numbers. Again, they're slowing it up. Just needs to come that little second faster. Just to give the attacking side a little chance to find those outside shoulders. There we go, a lovely little short run. That's fantastic, great stuff. Again, not many people out that way, but again, we need to secure that. Ball secured. Some big fellas out the other way if we can get out to them. Again, and that's Cameron. Again, not only going one way, but there are numbers out there again now. A little bit of decoy there. Forward pass. It's a shame. Canterbury did well there. A couple of minutes of hard graft getting themselves up the pitch.
Another scrum.
And another scrum.
Make sure we're not going early on the side, yeah?
Should we go and have a cup of tea, guys?
Yeah, it's a highlight. Yeah, it's a highlight of the evening, this. It's quite a big blindside open here for TJs, but it doesn't look like anyone's going to make use of it.
Yeah. And there is acres out there, isn't there? Acres and acres. Okay, whistle gone again. Free kick. At least we didn't have to set the scrum again. Oh, hot potato.
Somehow it's come back to TJs.
Oh, it's got a bit scrappy just for the minute. Someone needs to secure and get control of it again. The TJs have got it back. think possession has swapped over 3 or 4 times in the last minute, I think.
Ball's available.
It's quite a slow ball, not many people there. Again, needs to roll away there or the penalty's going to come. Oh, he's got the advantage already. He wasn't expecting it. Oh, he's done well with it though. Advantage over, so again, a good chance to counter right there for Canterbury. TJs are kept hold. Again, very slow ball for both sides. Again, if we could hit those breakdowns with a bit more gusto.
Kick through.
Kick through.
No idea what's going on.
Again, can't see any of that, I'm afraid.
Penalty Canterbury.
Is it?
No? God knows.
Time off.
You'll be able to see at home. We can't.
Sorry.
12.
I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Speak it and it will happen. I've got no idea what's going on. Break and play.
Happy with just a penalty for going off his feet.
Was that the last one?
Yeah, with a little break of play there. Again, to be honest, I'm afraid we can't actually see too much going down there. Some of the drinks are coming on. I don't know if there's a man down or something. But again, I think whichever side can just speed up that,
So I'm happy with the penalty only. Fine.
that breakdown, get the ball moving a bit quicker. It's going to be the side that comes out on top.
Yeah.
Jamie, can you tell Brooke to send a picture in the group?
There's 2 penalties against you for not running away. You need to work a lot harder to get out of the tackle zone. That's twice you've impacted. That one was penalty advantage, and one before was an actual penalty. You need to work harder, please. Okay, water off.
Just been pointed out, I've been score correction. We're in a bit hard on TJ's. The score is actually Canterbury 22, TJ's 14.
Right, time back on. Diving off feet.
Okay, play's about to get underway again. It's a clearance kick from Canterbury up the line. I don't think that's made touch. Great take, great take. Bit of wide open spaces out there if they can find them.
50-22, Tom.
It's going to go all the way. It's a bit of a foot race. Just kept in. Oh, he's done very, very well. Done very, very well. Kick ahead. Now that is a foot race. Again, TJ should get there first. He's in a world of trouble though.
He's done quite well there.
He's
Done really well.
managed to stay on his feet long enough. Will he get any
He's
help?
into touch.
No, he's into touch. That was a lovely little breakout there. Again, unfortunately, couldn't quite make out who it was. But But Canterbury got themselves back into the 22s. Little tap ball that needs to be cleared up. Oh, I don't think he had the ball there, ref. I don't think he had the ball there at all.
What you saying?
I think.
Do we need to have a chat?
It's a bit head and head. I think there might be a little bit of mitigation because he was quite low, but
Red.
Again, he's shaking the hand, but I think the intention was there in the first place. It probably deserves a little sit down and
I haven't had a clear view. You need to tell what you've seen.
chat about his behaviour. I think if he'd had the ball in his hand, it might have been a bit more mitigation as well. But I think it was
it's still high, wasn't it?
hit
But
high without the ball, and I think that's
Head contact, we're going penalty only.
see what the referee's going to do.
Head contact, it's on the neck. We're going penalty
High
only.
tackle, yes. But no further action.
Number 3, high tackle.
Okay. If it's I'd like to think that maybe if it was a league game or something else, he might have taken a bit more action. It might have been.
it's just good to keep 15
Yeah.
15 on the pitch for both sides.
Yeah.
Don't want to ruin a game at this time of the year.
Safely into touch. So Canterbury retain possession, making their way up the pitch.
I can imagine they're driving more now.
Yeah.
Canterbury will be very happy if they come
And
home with a score as it is, or with another try in there under their belt.
And anything up the hill is good, isn't it? Oh, did we just take that? No, I think we might have knocked that on. Yeah,
Knock on.
more whoopering and hollering.
And another scrum.
Okay, here we go. Another scrum. You're going to expect a clearance kick here from TJs to get themselves down the ground. Be nice to see if we get a bit of a counter. Oh, the whistle's gone. Another reset.
We haven't even said bye. We haven't even got to set yet.
Okay. Okay, so here we go again. TJ's got the put in. Opportunity to clear their lines. And again, you expect them to welt it as far down the hill as they possibly can. Number 8's gone. We were asking him to do that earlier. He's made some good ground.
Turnover there?
Again, very, very slow.
It's like a turnover to Canterbury here.
Looks like it, yeah. It's a great turnover. It's a shame for the 8 there. He made a good break.
No, what's going on? No, TJ's got it. We really
now
don't
they've
know
got
what
the
we're
penalty.
talking about, do we? This.
Had a conversation with yourself about you not rolling away.
Yeah.
I didn't get the number there. Not roll away, you're now on a team warning.
Yeah.
I need you to work hard to get out of that breakdown. Not rolling. There's your mark.
If you listen with the sound down,
That was number 18, not rolling.
okay, that was a clearance kick there for TJs. That's got them down into the Canterbury half. Just been engaged. Just been engaged by conversation. Asked me what I was doing. I've got a microphone in my hand. What do you think I'm doing? But
Ask us to interview a 14-year-old. I'm not sure that's strictly professional.
sorry, that's the commentary, as good or bad as it may be. TJ's got the ball. Oh, it's gone backwards. He should be all right. That's a good hit on the mistake. Good tackle there, driven them backwards, back into their own half. Ball's out again, going wide. Are they going to try and get out wide? He's going back inside. Oh, nice little layoff there. They're looking for the soft edges, haven't found one yet. TJ's got a nice little snipe there, made another couple of metres there. Again, I think TJ's might have the numbers so they can get it out wide. But again, it's slow ball. One of them could just realise that the speed of that ruck and the speed of the ball would actually make spaces and things happen for them. Tap and go this time rather than the kick for the corner. Another big runner. Good tackle. Oh, that's knocked on. Oh, that's so. What was the fellow in the World Cup who did that? Smacked it into the. Smacked it into the opposition's. Was it Argentina, Netherlands football? Sorry, wrong game.
Back to the rugby. Scrum. Another one.
Sorry, you still got another 30 after that.
Okay.
Remember what we agreed? Keep to that.
Again, TJ's there, looking for the soft edges around the outside. A few little one-handed flicks. And first one came off, second one not so much. So Canterbury got the ball back. And put in. See if they can make some more ground getting back up that hill. Oh, I think they. Oh, not a great pass, but he picked it up. Got space on the outside, the numbers there. It's Adrian again with the ball in his hands. Again, he's made some good ground there. Clear that out and get it away, fellas. Get it away. Where's your runners on? Coming on. Getting a bit slow, a bit static, but we got it back. Can drive that. Let's keep that going. Again, I think it is just those, I don't know what you think, Guy, but I think it is the speed of that clear out, isn't it, for both sides, just not allowing them to have a good couple of phases.
They're slowing it well down at the breakdown as we see another knock on.
Yeah. Taking advantage of that.
Oh, another knock on.
First knock on by Gold, second by Red.
And
Mark's back
we
here.
all know what that means.
Thank you.
Scrum. Don't we love them?
Knock on by Gold. Scrum, Red ball. Yep. You read my mind. Here's the mark. Lads, left of my mark. That's what we agree.
Okay, we must be nearing the end of this
That's right.
period, I would have thought.
Left of my mark.
So I didn't put the stopwatch on. But again, TJ's putting just about on their iron 10 metre line. Getting the back lines quite staggered. Oh, a free kick. At least we can get playing again. They're taking it quickly. They're looking for the wide open spaces again. Little wrap round. Kick through. There's nobody home there. That's a good kick, actually. It's a good kick. Oh, Ashton is back. And we can get away from that. Could. Oh, he's managed to get out the first tackle. And again, unfortunately, that's in the corner of the pitch that we cannot see.
I think we've got another scrum on our hands.
Mark's here.
Okay, and again, I can't see what the referee's decision is down there, I'm afraid. Again, they probably have a better idea of the pitches at home.
Second. Go.
Hold the line, yeah?
Apart from Adrian's little break, there hasn't been too much wing play for you to admire, Guy, here, has there?
It's not been too much in the backs actually this half, to be honest. It's TJ's 13 looked quite dangerous when he went over for his try, but other than that,
Goes out. Gold offside, penalty advantage. Particular number.
Again, good defensive snap, but in big trouble again here. Big trouble with numbers out there. Oh, forward pass, I think was the thing there, but I think we're going back for a previous infringement. That looks like an offside.
Number 11.
Canterbury will be happy here if they get out of this.
Yeah,
Conceding, otherwise
they're hanging on.
Game on here.
That pass was forwards.
Did they take the scrum here? Are they going to do you think? What are they going to do?
Quick tap, I'd imagine. I hope it's a quick tap anyway.
Yeah, looks that way. Looks that way. Looks like the big number 8's got it. Oh, looks like he's gone straight through there. They've held him up.
Very
They've
close.
done very well to stop him from there.
Penalty advantage, 12 offside.
Again, the ref's arms out again. I think that's another advantage. Again, just staying in the pods. Oh, they've put it wide. A good plan. Once you've made that decision, you've got to make it, really. Great scramble defence from the Canterbury fellas at the back there. But again, TJ still seems to have it. And again, holding them out and holding them out. It's a great defensive set from Canterbury. And
Penalty advantage.
held up, I think, that one.
Defence there.
But I think we're going back for another penalty.
Now a team warning for
Be a bit disappointed if he gives a yellow card for that and not for the assault earlier on, but
Mark's here in front of the post.
just another warning, I think.
Yep.
But it's gone again, gone wide again. 2 on 2 out there. If he can get the ball away, unfortunately he can't. Oh, that makes it 22-19 with a kick to come.
That's the third.
A little scrappy one, but they got over. And again, I would imagine this must be very close to the end of this period with this kick. Certainly from the way that TJ's players are now huddled, I'd imagine that'll be the end of this period. And the kick will take them to within 1 point. And away she goes. So that's 24-19.
Check 'em.
I haven't got enough fingers for this counting business. And that's it. That is at the end of the second period. So again, the score at the end of that is 22-19 to Canterbury. With 1 period to come. So again, more substitutions, another little break in play, and then we'll get into the final third. What did you make of the second period, Guy?
All the points we scored down the hill, haven't they? So
yeah. So we need to manoeuvre the commentary position to somewhere a bit closer to the play.
I can't see much what's going on, to be honest. Yeah, we're completely the wrong end here.
Yeah. Actually, Billy, let me have a chat with you first and then I'll... I know what you're going to say. Anyways.
First of all,
AR's having an issue with perspective over there.
yeah. Do you know who it is?
Over by the KRWA sign. Brown coat, flat cap.
Right. I have a team sheet for the final period for Canterbury. I don't know whether it bears much to the reality, but according to the information I have, coming back on at loose head will be James Everett. Hooking will be Gabriel Hayden. At tight head will be Finan Langley. At lock, James Alexander and George Uden. At 6, Stuart Allen. At 7, Thomas Mackenzie, who has taken over as captain. And at 8, Will Wallace. And into the backs again, I think that Monty continues at 9. Nico continues at 10. Thomas Ashley Jones has come on at 11. Got Harry Dean and Sonny True Neville in the centres. Sonny's now come as vice captain. Max Halliday, well, I think it's been pretty good so far, Jamie. I don't know what you think.
You would say that, wouldn't you?
Is on at fullback. So again, I just mentioned it there. I've got another commentary companion for the final period, who's Jamie Stevens, who's Canterbury first team captain. Evening, Jamie.
Nice to be joining you, actually. Yeah, it's my first stint in commentary ever, so please get some good reviews.
And he's had a couple of looseners just to make sure that he doesn't get stage fright, so that's good.
But they call it Dutch courage, don't they?
I think that's what it is. What you thought so far?
It's been quite. I think Canterbury started running away with it a little bit in the first half, but fair play to or TJ's or West Kent as it is. They've really actually fought their way back into it quite nicely.
Yeah. I mean, the slope does. I mean, the slope here does make a difference. Doesn't it?
It really does, and it'll be interesting in this half to see what Nico does at 10.
Yeah.
Does he sort of play the field a little bit and maybe kick for territory a little bit more, or is he going to run with it? Because it's West Kent have brought it back really nicely, so it'll be interesting to see how they start playing with it.
Here we go. Oh, nice little bit of football.
Bit of football, yeah. World Cup.
Okay, Canterbury secured that nicely. couple of little drives, I would have thought, here to try and get a bit of ground, and then I'd like to think we put our foot through it and get ourselves back down that pitch.
It's an interesting little run from there, but with an advantage, so he's going to kick it down. But now,
okay, reiterate your 2 team warnings: offside and not rolling away. Number 1, offside, high tackle. Time back on.
So a chance for Canterbury to clear. That's a nice kick to touch. That gives us a chance to get a platform from the halfway and get us back down the pitch. Again, there have been quite a few changes here again. Quite a few new faces on. So wouldn't be surprised if it takes them a couple of minutes to get themselves sorted out.
they've done really well though with all the changes. Their line-out seems to be staying quite intact.
Yep.
Another good line-out there.
Again, let keep hold. That's it. And that's a bit quicker. That's a bit quicker.
Yeah, I'm happy.
Again, I think I don't know how much you've been able to see. I know you've been at a training session yourself, but the one thing that's been fairly consistent through all of it so far is the quality of the tackling. The defensive sets has been really good.
Yeah. There's a lot of pedigree out there. I know some of these TJ's boys are trying to work their way into their first team as well. There's a few Canterbury first team players out here as well, like your two lads. And,
yeah, well, again, I think there's probably 6 or 7 that have touched the first team out here, isn't there? I mean, Jake Dengate and Harvey Furno.
That's best touch again. Oh, we've left it.
Who played for the Bounce. That's quality when you can do that.
Makes more luck than quality, I must say.
Okay, yeah, so a little knock on there. Ball back to TJ's. Again, it's a 3-point game, so let's see what they have planned for us here. Scrums. Guy and I were talking about how much we love scrums. It's quite like a scrum, I suppose.
I like a scrum. I must say, I like a line out a little bit more than a scrum, but it's a good time for a breather, isn't it?
And oh, there we go. Time for another scrum.
Reset. Let's step it in slightly. There we go.
It's another area actually where I think TJ's have worked really well in. I think the first 20 minutes they were under pressure quite a lot from the Canterbury front row.
Yeah.
And they've taken a considerable amount of weight off, I'd say.
Yeah. I think, certainly. I think looking at the Canterbury front row in the first section, that's it's carrying a bit more threat, wasn't it? That's Adrian coming back on there, is it?
Well, Ollie Ashley-Jones is down. He's quite a key player, actually, I'd say. He's been playing a lot of second-team rugby really well, actually, in quite a lot of positions. So he's one of those players that you can really call on at a lot of points in the game.
To be fair, I've watched quite a bit of the seconds as well this year, and again, he has been terrific, and a lot of it's been from 9 as well. So again, I don't think he knew much about 9 before he started this season.
No, he didn't.
So that was good. That's really good.
Just hope he's all right. That shoulder, Charlie's giving him the old AC joint stuff there.
Just the thought of Charlie going anywhere near me would make me feel a lot happy. Make me think I'll be all right, I think.
He certainly does know his stuff.
I first met Charlie when he was doing his previous career as a potato salesman.
Thank you.
You sure it's not you that said the few looseners?
But again, Charlie's been around the site, been around the club for a long time. Again, he was here when I joined in the 90s.
Yeah, he used to play, didn't he?
Yeah,
He
yeah.
was a hooker? Did he used to play hooker?
He wanted to play hooker. He was prop mainly.
Prop?
Yeah, he used to prop. He used to prop back in the early well, mid 90s, I suppose it would have been then. He actually wanted to be a number 8, but the whole
Doesn't everyone?
yeah, that's right. It was the whole catching and passing thing. He didn't really get too much too. Okay, well, back to the game. Canterbury got the ball back just outside their own 22. Again, TJ's have made a bit of a mess of that as well.
This is where Nico needs to take control and just start to clear his lines.
Yeah, let's
start
put
playing the
boot through,
territory
get
a
us
little
down the
bit.
pitch, and then work from there. Again, it's
Just working a bit of field position. This is nice. Nico's dropped back in the
yeah,
pocket.
it looks like he's ready for a kick there, doesn't it? Although he's got a call for the ball if he wants it. There he goes.
There we go. Lovely.
Yeah, makes good sense. Makes good sense.
Found a bit of grass as well to give
Yeah.
our chase a bit of time.
Oh, that's a bit
nice
of a
little
bonus.
fumble. I think it's come off his shin, isn't it, though? So he's allowed to play
That
on.
would have been looked like it was hand to shin, but there we go. Ref let it go. That's fine.
Stay 16, thank you.
Ball's out in the open. A couple of numbers there. Again, it's slow to come back. Oh, we almost got through. That's
Could be an opportunity if Canterbury
yeah.
on
If
the
they
left.
can get the ball away, if they can get the ball away, there's a
No, fine, knock on.
yeah. I don't know what he's given there. It's for a knock on, I presume. Yep, Canterbury ball. It's been a bit stop-start.
Yeah.
For me, it was you that came early, but I'll have a look.
I think there's a lot of players out there who potentially haven't played with each other quite a lot as well, and
Yeah.
that probably makes a bit of a difference.
Gold scrum. Here's a mark.
And again, it's been a fairly miserable day, isn't it?
I think that's Nico coming off as well just now. So I think maybe Ollie Ashley-Jones is slipping in at fly
yeah,
half.
and again, to be fair to Ollie, I've seen him play there this season for the twos as well, and he's done a good job. So,
And is that your better son that's replaced him? Standing at first receiver here, or
do you have favourites? they
dare I put you on the spot?
They bring different talents. Jamie, they bring different talents.
We haven't got that space. We can't move on to the next stage until we've got all those 3 S's, all right?
Again, it's always nice to see Max get the ball in his hands.
Max in a bit of space is something else.
Yeah.
I've noticed. Sometimes at training, I think I've given him a bit too much space, thinking I'll be able to catch him, and safe to say I haven't. Anyway, I need to stop bigging him up in case he watches it.
So let's see if we can get the ball out and get wide here. It's a better scrum from Canterbury. It's a bit more solid. Looks like Ollie's gone blind, and here we go.
That's a good kick, actually.
Good kick again down to that corner,
really
which we
good
say,
kick.
yeah.
That's what I was saying about Nico potentially just playing the field a little
That's
bit,
it,
and he's
that's
gone
it.
off, and Ollie's taken the reins, and he's
Yeah.
done a really good job there.
That's right.
TJ is now 3 points behind after play from their own 22.
Yeah.
Let's be there for me, all right?
But TJs have got the putting, so they've got an opportunity here to try and clear the lines.
Time off. We've got a change. Let me know when he's on, Isaac.
But we've got Adrian and Max there in the backfield there, so it'll be
Yeah, thank you. Let me get back on.
Lots of line-out pressure here from Canterbury, I imagine. We're trying to get up in the air and steal one here. It'll be a good field position for them.
there we go.
It's a good line-out.
Good. Yeah, nice and secure. Nice and secure.
Not over! Don't change. Don't change. There you go.
Try to break out from the side there. He's made a good couple of yards. There's no sign of them looking to kick this yet. Oh, I think that just went down, doesn't it? Just a little knock on there.
It's possibly not the right area as well to be playing that sort of rugby, especially when you're chasing the game potentially, but
Last one's better. Just make sure we stay square for me.
gives Canterbury quite a good opportunity though.
Yeah,
Midfield scrum.
This is a great position for him. Call something and do it.
Not staying square and pushing straight. Another one. Time off.
Looks like Tom down there, is it? Tom Halliday?
What have you been feeding him? Not enough, as it looks like.
Again, Charlie weaving his magic.
Sort of a bit of cramp, is it? Maybe, or hopefully, anyway.
I don't know. He's good. Up on his feet. There he comes. Yeah.
Hopefully it's not a serious one.
Yeah, maybe a bit.
He's walking all right.
Yeah.
I've certainly got my fingers crossed. He's had a couple of first-team games recently. He's played really well, I must say.
Yeah. Well, again, he's been quite patient as well. He's had to wait for his chance.
Yeah.
He's I'm a bit one-eyed, but he seems to have taken it pretty well, and gets better every time I've seen him as well.
Yeah.
Which I suppose is all you can ask for, isn't it?
The thing is, when you play in National 2 rugby, is he 19?
No, Thomas just turned 21.
21. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Outside centre is quite a pivotal position to play, I'd say. And, it takes a bit of time to learn the trade there, I'd say.
Here we go. Ball's in. What are we doing? Oh, he's done well to pick that up.
Yeah, thank you.
There
What
goes.
was that space we were talking about?
Bit of Max just made a nice little break. Bit a few people there.
Wasn't even much space there at all, was there?
No. Again, drive that. Again, it's just that pace, both sides, just the pace of the ball at the breakdown. If they could speed it up and hit that clear out a little bit harder, then I think it will make the world of difference to the amount of attacking ball that they get.
It's important they be patient here, though, Canterbury. They're really good position just to really stretch their lead out. There we go.
Right on cue.
Penalty advantage
Oh,
there,
penalty
so
advantage.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Number 10.
What would you do from here, Jamie?
if it was a National 2 South game, I'd probably
With 3 points up.
I'd probably kick it to the post, but we're taking a bit of Barbarians friendly style mode here, so
It's Christmas entertainment, isn't it?
exactly. Yeah.
And another one. Get up and go again, fellas, I would.
Will they think of 3 points, do you reckon? That would take him to a nice 6-point lead.
Wait.
I don't know if there is
I think the tee's been run on, so
there we go.
Shot.
Well, I think Ollie Ashley Jones has done a drop goal, a right-footed convert, so he might as well try go for this on the left foot.
it's a shrewd decision here, I think, isn't it,
Yeah,
to go for
yeah,
posts.
yeah.
Yeah.
Play the percentages, yeah, absolutely.
It's only a friendly, shouts one of the TJ's fans in the stand over there. That is the point I made. I would have probably maybe.
Nice and safe.
It's only a friendly, they say, but it is Tunbridge Judds against Canterbury. How friendly can that be, I wonder?
Yeah, there was a mixture of boos and cheers from the clubhouse there. Okay, yeah, so that does take the lead out to 6 points. So East Kent, Canterbury have 25, and West Kent, TJ's Tunbridge Jones have 19.
Work still to do, though. I think Canterbury need to make sure they've got all hands on deck to claim this restart.
Yep,
And make a nice
and
shrewd
tidy,
exit.
It's a good kick-off. It's gone backwards, luckily.
Scrappy, but they're all right.
Scrappy, but no knock on there, I don't think.
Back on sides.
Again, that was a bit of
Get on side.
look after that, yeah. And that's a good
There you
tactic
go.
again from Ollie, as long as he
Hopefully it
hasn't given it
stays
too
in.
much.
It's straight out, I think, isn't it?
And the touch judge likes it.
Referee doesn't know.
Back here.
I think the idea was good there, wasn't it? Just hit it a little bit too hard.
God, we're there.
It's actually a different sort of kick, I think, as well. It maybe looked like we were trying to compete there, maybe.
Yeah.
I think maybe a slightly longer
Just
hoof downfield might have been. It's quite nice to have a bit of action in front of us, actually, for once,
yeah,
isn't
that's right. I can quite you can see what's going on here.
it? Yeah.
Right.
Again, it's nicely secured. Balls to the back, and he's gone on the side.
here
Oh,
we
he
go.
needs to go a bit lower there. And again, the ball's still there. It's no scrum off. James has gone through that.
Slightly lucky, I think. Maybe
Yeah,
in the
not
side a little
quite
bit.
from the back there, but again, good strong hit. Oh,
Oh, just an error.
that
there
was a
from
scoring. That
Tunbridge.
was a scoring pass. I think that
Yeah.
one had gone to ground. And again, Adrian's making good ground there again.
Turnover as well. Maybe Canterbury can use a bit of the space here.
Yeah, I'm happy.
Okay, I think the next one's got to go. I think isn't the next one.
Yeah.
There's nobody at home down the centre field.
So we're doing one more.
Oh,
That's the risk you take.
Yeah, absolutely. And now they've got to keep switched on. Game's still live, and they've got numbers out wide if they can find them.
Backwards down. 16. Thank you. All right, ball's gone.
Big trouble here for Canterbury. There are loads of numbers. The numbers are there. Still need the numbers out here. They still need to keep on talking. Great opportunity for TJs. Again, I'm not sure what's going on down there. There's a bit of a hot potato again, forwards and backwards. Another good hit there, another good hit.
And like I said down the other end, it's an opportunity for Tunbridge if they can be patient here.
Yeah. Oh, there's big gaps. Oh, we can keep him out. Just
Great
get
little
them out
meters. That's really good.
there. Yeah. Got to fancy him from here. He's got himself held up there very well so far. But again, you feel the doors are opening. Loads of men out
Lots of
there.
space here.
Oh, he could have gone out. He's gone back
There's
inside.
lots of numbers for Tunbridge if they can work
The
it.
opportunity's there. Flying out, pushing him back inside.
Thank you. Yeah, 12's going to the bin.
There it is.
And they're in. And they're in.
Try's good.
To more whooping and hollering.
Yeah. And they deserve that. They've worked
Yeah,
really hard
no,
since,
again-
since this, I say halfway through this game. They've worked really hard to get up there. And
Yeah, when you think that, what was it, 22-0 at one
Yeah, I
stage to
think so.
Canterbury, yeah.
but like I said, maybe they worked it one more phase too many, Canterbury, and failed to exit.
Yeah. And again, certainly when we look back to some of those opportunities to clear the ground and get us down the pitch and make them have to play that up the hill.
So we've got a kick here, I think, to potentially put Tunbridge in front, haven't
I
we?
think that's right. Okay, so a kick to come, and I think this is to put them 1 point ahead, TJ, so important kick.
Oh, not quite.
Bad luck.
Makes for quite an interesting last
Yeah.
couple of minutes, though. I'm not sure how long's left on the clock.
Me neither, to be honest, Jamie, but
Oh, I'd say maybe 10 minutes.
yeah, I think again it certainly feels like there's
15. Oh,
going to be another opportunity for somebody in this game.
Yeah.
Right, let's see if we can get this ball in the air and get back and compete. Oh, it's another bobbing kick-off. Did well to collect that.
Happy. I haven't seen that, Isaac.
Okay, there's a good strong hit, but they've still got good ball there. Again, they've got good width there if they can find it.
Ball's available.
Ooh, just died on him. Just died on him. And then he kicked it into the bread bin.
Is he playing advantage, maybe?
I think he must be, yeah. Yeah.
off feet, number 6.
What do they say about not compounding your errors?
Yeah.
Number 6.
Again, opens up a really nice opportunity, I think,
Yeah.
for Canterbury just to put that final nail in the coffin. If they
Yeah.
can just... It's a good kick, so hopefully we can...
Yeah, you're down in that corner. Line out to come.
I think actually ever since I started, I've been good to be not impartial, but then I said, hopefully we can. That's throwing that all out the window.
Yeah, see, I never
Sorry
pretended
to
to be
any
impartial from the
yeah,
first place.
Sorry to any Tunbridge supporters listening.
Okay, that's got to be just outside the 5 metre. Good secured line out. What can they do with this? They're trying to put a push on. There's great defence from TJs. That seems to be pushing backwards a little bit. The ball's at the back there. Ball's at the back there ready to use. The ref will be encouraging them to do something with that soon. As you might have noticed, Jamie and I can't actually see what's happened there, but I think we scored.
Not sure it's a score.
No, scrum.
Yeah.
Scrum. The hollering was for
But
a scrum.
the heavy artillery's coming back on again.
Here comes the big bacon.
Wilmer Coles,
That's right.
I say running back on the pitch, but
Well, you'd be disappointed if we continued to go backwards in the scrum now, wouldn't you?
yes. And Cameron Murray, I think, has come back on the pitch as well.
Okay, so
Who's had a quite... again, he might be watching this.
careful.
He's had a good
Yeah,
season for the first team this year so far.
He's not let himself down. That's always
He's
a
not
nice,
let himself
middle of the
down.
road
Yeah,
thing
yeah.
to say about people. Right, now the scrum. Let's see if we can get this one in and out. Or certainly get it in. We can get a bit of a shove on here into the corner.
Reset. We're already at an angle on this
Oh,
side.
and we've got another scrum.
I'll say there's a raucous crowd on the other side, isn't
Well,
there?
yeah.
Right, tackle it.
People like a bit of festive rugby, don't they?
That's right. And again, it's a nice big crowd as well. I mean, you said earlier on,
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah. Because again, I don't think this has happened before. This is not a fixture that's a sort of regular fixture. In
No. Definitely. There's been a few festive sort of friendly games before, but
Yeah.
never of this sort of
Not
ilk,
this
I'd say,
format,
you know,
yeah.
of Canterbury against Tunbridge.
Okay. TJ's got the ball in. Waits on.
Good shove.
He's gonna. Oh, they've
They're gonna
gone
play.
to run it.
Here we
They've gone
go.
to go for it.
Jouet, here we
They're
go.
making good ground. Okay, they've collared in there. Again, TJ should still get. There's still space down the blind side there as well if they wanted it, but they've gone back out to the open. Again and again. Good pressure. Got a bit of space there. Again, they've gone the other side there. They haven't made any ground from the other side. Again, I think he got baconed, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, is ooh. Again, it's a good tackle.
Gotta love the ambition of you, though. If I was a neutral, I'd be really excited, but I'm a little bit nervous. So.
Yeah, life on the other side for you.
That's probably
And that's gone probably not as far as he wanted, but it's
probably
safe and touch.
not the
But
connection he was after.
no,
But
Canterbury have the ball back in the TJ's half and an opportunity to start something up again.
it's an interesting call to kick it away, I'd say, maybe.
Yeah,
They had the ball and then maybe with a few
Mark's there.
missed passes, they're potentially cutting their losses. But
and to be fair, they'd gone left and right a couple of times
Yeah.
and weren't really getting too far, were they?
Happy Matt.
Okay, here we go. So Canterbury put in. Oh,
good steal.
stolen. Great jump at the front there. Just stole that away. Again, a big collision in the centre there. TJ's come out on the better of that one. That's a bit quicker of the ball as well. Oh, that's again Thought there must be a knock on in that lot somewhere.
That's on the shoulder, contact's on the shoulder. Unless you've got anything different, Matt.
Right in front of the
Getting a bit of
clubhouse
cut
there. Yeah, that's right. There's a bit of hollering going on. Again, unfortunately, looks like a little knock on there. I mean, to be fair, it looked like there must have been 7 or 8 knocks on and all that. But
TJs are certainly chucking the kitchen sink at it, aren't they?
they're having a go, aren't they? They're having a go. Another cramp there, is it? Down over there?
We'll see if he's getting up and then.
Hold on.
Yeah, time off. Time off. 7.
Getting to the stage of the game where a couple of people are going down there with cramp. Back up on his feet.
All right, lads, let's go. Mark's there.
Another scrum coming. Canterbury put in. And again, that looks. I think that's Ollie Ashley Jones playing his 4th position of the evening. I think he's gone in at
I think we've also got
scrum half there.
Owen O'Donoghue, who's
Out in the centre.
shifted from hooker out to outside centre, which is it's every front row's dream, isn't it?
This must be a set move.
Yeah, he's actually. To be fair to him, he used to play in the
He's
centres.
got the hands to be able to do it. Yeah,
he did transfer
Yeah,
to
there you go.
hooker, so he's not that much.
And he's gone straight through a gap.
Maybe you shouldn't have moved to hooker.
That's right. I think you're playing him in the wrong place. Again, it's very scrappy
I think
down
they've
there.
lost the ball,
I think
haven't
we've
they?
got a turnover there again. Yeah, we have. Got to look after the ball, fellas. Got to look after the ball.
They're in the right areas though.
Yeah.
You'd rather lose the ball on their 22 than
Yeah,
yours.
absolutely. Another man down in the backfield there with, again, looks like a bit of cramp. Play continues though. Good competition for the ball. Again, the ball's really slow again. Again, there's a bit of tiredness looking to creep into some of
I'm
these.
not sure how
some
long's
of these
left,
ones.
but I think TJs might want to try and run this out. Maybe it looks like they're box kicking.
There it goes. Again, another one straight out. So again, back to where we started, really. Line out for Canterbury on the halfway. But again, as you say, with only a point in the game, would rather be down there keeping the pressure on.
It's interesting. I just put myself in their shoes at Tunbridge Judds if I was losing by a point. And I'm not sure I'd be so willing to kick it away and give Canterbury a line out.
Yeah. It's a great take.
Yeah,
great
very
take. Again, there's Cameron.
Murray.
He's made some good yards there. Again, get the clear out going there, fellas. You've got to hit that hard. Get that ball a bit quicker. Ollie's looked to go blind there. We don't want to lose that. Don't want to lose that. Again, we secured that. Lots of wide open spaces if we can find them the other side. Bacon only going to go one way. And he's still on his feet there. Still on his feet. Bless him.
Does take about 10 blokes and a crane to take him down.
Oh,
normally.
no,
And they've given
another
it away
turnover.
again, yeah.
Another turnover. Again, TJ still got a long way to play up this hill to get himself another.
Oh, maybe not. He sold
Nice
me
little fade there. Yeah, we were almost catching that.
There we go. A bit of penalty for Tunbridge.
Oh, what's this?
Be surprised if he went to his pocket, really.
Well, again, it's not.
Unless it's foul play, which we haven't seen. Boos from the crowd.
Well,
I'm not
again,
sure what that's
yeah,
for.
Not sure, and again, I'm not sure that that's
It's Cameron Murray as well.
with some of the things that he hasn't got his card out for so far, I'm just a little bit surprised by that.
Again, it might have been foul play, which we haven't seen of some sort, but it can't be for
Here's
it can't be
Jones.
for an accumulation of penalties because there haven't been that many.
No, that's it.
An attempted dummy there, I'd say.
Yeah, obviously that. everyone's to go.
Oh, there we go. There's all sorts going on here,
All
John.
sorts going on. That's right.
6 offside. 6 offside. Time off.
Again,
A couple of minutes left. Canterbury down to 14.
yeah. Again, pops in a touch again. Let's get that line out going. See where we end up. Again, time off here for the minute. I'm not sure what the refs having a word. Again, it's brilliant when they normally have the live stream when you're playing. Again, the ref cam or the ref mic
Yeah.
makes it so much easier.
Oh,
to
it's
follow.
our penalty. I didn't realise that. I'd certainly like to hear why he sent Cameron off. But
That's a lovely touch finder though. Again, that takes us well down into the TJ's 22.
I'd like to see them
Line
keep
out
this
to follow.
tight, Canterbury here, and just
Yeah. Yeah. So let's get your drills right first, isn't it? Get that line out, get it secure, and then from where they are on the pitch, a metre at a time will do it. Okay, in we go. Again, there's the ball out. Again, it's not very tidy, but we have it. A drive through the centre again when you can secure that. Ball's there to go. Ollie's having a little look down the short side.
Ooh.
Don't think that was planned, but we got away with it. Bacon with a clear out. Again, the ball's still there. Just need to get that look a little bit high, that. But Canterbury continues, still got the ball driving on. There's not many people there. Where's the clear out there? Ball secured. It's numbers that lovely change of
really
line.
nice
Really
line,
nice
yeah.
change of line. Very, very close to the line there now. And another. Okay, another
quickly.
penalty. And he's gone. Oh. And I think that's a try for young Ollie Ashley-Jones, which he probably deserves, actually.
very much deserves it, yeah. And I think that must be nearly time as well.
I thought so. I thought so.
Brick Oliver's certainly hinting that it might be nearly time.
Yes.
I don't know if he's timekeeping or...
Just thirsty.
I doubt it.
Gone for nearly 2 hours.
Okay, well that's made the scoreline a bit
Bit more comfortable.
bit more secure for Canterbury, yeah. With a kick to come, this would take us out to 8. And again, we're not too sure how long is to go, to be fair, but can't be too much longer. And again, TJs will have to get the ball back off us when they kick off. That's nice and safe. There we go. Okay. Right, there we go. Kick was successful. That takes us out to 30. So, East Kent 30, West Kent 24. TJ's to kick off. They'll be looking to try and scramble, get this ball back.
I don't imagine they'll be kicking it away anymore.
No. There we go. Kick off to come. Again, that's. Oh, it's a lovely take on the run. Well done. Again, the clear out's there quickly. Again, that's James Everett trying to plough through. Again, just a little bit lax. Ball's gone. TJs have got it. They've got no option now. They're going to run.
Yeah,
oh, little missed tackle there. He's made some great ground. Nice little jink in the middle of that. And then again, you've got to assume that TJs are going to keep this in hand now and just keep on knocking on the door.
Just a little knock on.
Oh, little knock on there, little knock on. Another man down. Going back. Oh, sorry. So knock on earlier on by the look of it. We're going back over in front of the clubhouse for another scrum.
Yeah. Charlie's had a busy evening as well, back on.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think
this
he's
is the
treated both
opposition
teams,
now.
isn't
Yeah,
he?
yeah.
He hasn't been this busy since I last played.
You had enough tough, you. It's Taff Gwilym, the Kent coach and under 20s coach, looking for a bit of talent tonight. Just maybe seen enough.
He tells me he's scouting for the Kent squad, but really, he's here for medal.
He's obviously looking
Already
to.
told him no.
He's already obviously trying to beat the crowds to the exit. Worried about getting caught in the tailbacks out of the corner. Right, back to the game. TJs have got a scrum. Getting time is ticking away for them. Can't be too much left now, so they've got an 8-point deficit to try and make up. So they need to score and score quickly if they can.
Twice as well, definitely.
Yeah. Good weight coming through there from Canterbury. Made a bit of a mess of it. They got it away. Little move.
Oh, it's a lovely bit of footwork as well.
Nice. Almost
Really
good. They've got space out wide. This fella can run as well.
He can.
Okay.
Oh, lovely hands.
Lovely hands, and the space is there. Another great offload. A couple of great offloads in that. Really good. But again, the defence is holding firm at the minute. Another good defensive set. They've got numbers out this way if they can find them. They've come this way. They've gone the right way. Little chip through. Need to be sure of this one, young Max.
No advantage, 11 high tackle.
Okay. Gone back for a high tackle.
High tackle.
I heard that because it's right in front of us. Which
Don't need ref mic for that, do you?
no, I don't need ref mic.
There you go. 11 high tackle.
Yeah, common sense would say you just pop it in the corner here and take your chances, wouldn't it? Which looks like what they're going to do. Very, very nearly cut out that.
Last play, yeah.
Just that couple of inches too short.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Important part of the game, this one.
How many reds?
Bit of help and advice coming in from the touchline for the hooking. In we goes. No jumping. Oh, it's all gone wrong, and it's kicked straight out.
Yeah, it's kicked straight out.
And there's the game. There's the game. That's a shame, really. A bit of an anticlimax to the finish. The line out didn't go well. Ball's out. But victory for East Kent and Canterbury. 32 points to Tunbridge Jones West Kent's 24. And again, quite a strange game, really, because Canterbury raced off into a 22-point lead. TJ's came all the way back, and in the last 10 minutes there, it was really quite close.
Yeah.
But good game. You enjoyed it, Jamie?
Yeah, I mean, any Tunbridge Judds fans might want to write this down, but a huge credit to Tunbridge Judds, I think, because they, like you say, they fell behind quite quickly, and they worked really hard and came back into it.
Okay. Yeah, sorry. Right, well, there we go. That's the end of the game. Could I just say a quick thank you to you, Jamie, for joining me for the last part.
No problem.
And to Guy and to Brick for helping me earlier on. And I hope you've been able to put up with me for the course of the evening.
Who was the best commentator out of me, Guy and Brick?
Jamie, are you involved in selection still, Jamie? Yeah. Are you involved in selection, Jamie, still?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, yeah, in that case, Jamie, you were by far the best. Really, really good. Okay, that's it. That's the end of the broadcast from here tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. Apologies for any mistakes that came through, or any language you might have heard during the course of it. But that'll be it now to the next home game in the new year. 7th of January. Westcliff. Big game for us here at Canterbury. Hopefully Clemmy will be back for that one. But thanks very much and have a good evening. See you now. Bye-bye.